Yeah, usually Sunday, right?
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship.
I know you never move, nigga, move.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. To the back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Early in this playoff game, opening drive, they face 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And the Buffaloes move into the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Hey, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Bucs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Remember last time they were on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Baylor. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Let's see if they can convert the point after. And it's good. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. He finds some space. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll spot the ball at the 40.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So second down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive moving. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone now. It's a shotgun run call. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The first play of the drive. He started at 28. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Breaks loose at the 40. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the tailback's got it again. Powerful powerful running here. Past the 40. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Buffalo's offense is on the move now. Out of the shotgun, he heaves it off. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Colorado.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He tackled it at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Toss play. Back heads to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Testing the right side here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now here comes the point after attempt. DHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That'll pick up a first down. He'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, which is from sitting up here looking down, Chris. You kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the toss and moves to his right. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a receiver. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Acts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. And looking for a big play here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here's the return. And the return is brought down by that coverage team. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking right, this one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Will not be brought down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead, it comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Again, he makes it second and medium.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And the Bears have first and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Finding space at the 20. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, handed off inside. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
So Kirk, Colorado has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The running back here on a direct snap. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Cut quickly. Will take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Running out of time in the pocket. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. And he finally steps out at the 10. Offense set up in great position.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Breaks free. Across the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Bears. Too much speed for the defense.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Chewing clock with the running game. Powers through.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They'll run it to the right side. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
And when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're going to run it here. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Crucial third down play right here. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looking for a man. A screen to the wide receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The Bears will have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Baylor.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. They tried for the consolation two-point try, but this game is over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's